want this, Ma?
Here, on the counter. Vinny, what happened to your face?
It's nothing. You should see the other guy.
Oh, why you do the fighting? Why you no play the golf that you like?
It's a rich guy's spot, Ma. Want sights on pro? I'll be able to play golf all the time. And buy you and Pop anything you want.
Vinny, I already got everything I want.
I know.
Make sure you got enough for us next week.
Certo, no problema, gentlemen. I sell you all the sugar, all the yeast you need.
Well, guys from the cinema.
Non preoccupate. Don't worry about them. They just need ingredients to make the booze.
So maybe you shouldn't be selling your homemade wine right now. You don't want them thinking that you're their competition.
Competition? There's no competition. Nobody make better wine than I do. Plus, say, we need the money.
Yeah, I know, Pop.
Hey, this crazy prohibition these politicians make, it's an opportunity for everybody. And why we come to America?
Opportunity. I know.
Me up on what I got, so.
All right, I gotta go for a run, okay? I gotta be in tip-top shape for tomorrow.
Come on, then.
Come on, O'Malley. My grandma hits harder than that.
He's done.
Jesus, I thought we were supposed to be sparring in here.
Sorry, Sergeant. I got carried away.
Yeah, take it easy, Jack. O'Malley's jaw swells up. He won't be able to eat any donuts for a week. Yeah, fuck you, Lando.
He's got a good left hand. Looking good, Jack. Looking real good.
Thank you.
You ready for tomorrow night?
Are you kidding? This is my big debut.
Just wish it was a sanctioned event. Can't have it in Chicago anymore like they do back east, but
Nah, that's okay. A charity event for veterans, what could be better? You're gonna be there, right?
miss it.
Swell. Well, look, I gotta get in the shower. I gotta get over the store and see my pop. Sorry again, Sergeant.
Yeah. He hits her like a mule considering how young he is.
Oh, is that your excuse, Pop? Even your hookers don't go down that fast.
Yeah, fuck you.
And in the other corner, fighting for the Irish, making his big debut, battling Jack McGurn.
Good boy. Jackie!
Hey!
Come on, Jack!
Well, look who's here.
Capone. We're far from the south side, here.
Fight fans go where the fights are, huh? Hey, you don't think he's here to gamble, do you?
A fine, upstanding citizen like him. No, he's taking a poor orphan boy to his first sporting event.
Feel bad, I misjudged him.
Frankie! Venire qui!
Grazie, Mama. Bread's a little tough.
Papa told me you knocked the guy's block off.
Yep. It even bounced around the canvas a few times.
Vinny,
Wow, I'm only kidding. It's a figure of speech.
Hey, why don't you tell your mama what happened next?
I know some promoters have to fight tonight. And they said after a few more tune-ups, they're gonna put me on the pro fight card out in Aurora.
That's my boy. Hey, here's to the next welterweight champion of the world.
Salud.
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 No, calma. Cosa sta succedendo?
You think we're stupid? We know what you're doing.
What?
Nobody sells liquor on the west side except the Jenner family.
This is the only warning you're gonna get.
What time you got?
It's a little before 10. Want me to take over?
Nah, I don't mind driving. You get used to these Canadian runs after a while.
I gotta say, Torio's fucking right. It's worth the drive, especially compared to that bathtub shit people drink. What is this?
You having trouble?
No. You are. Buddy, just take a minute. You don't know whose truck this is.
Sure I do. It's mine.
Look, this is the South Side. This is Johnny Torio's territory. You gotta be crazy.
Well, I've heard that before. Sometimes people even call me Bugs.
Fuck. It's Bugs Moran. You're with the O'Banion mob.
That's right. Only Mr. O'Banion doesn't just run the north side. Now he runs the south side, west side, all sides. Make sure you tell Torio that. Get out.
Tell him we said thanks. We appreciate you doing all the driving. And thanks for the new truck.
Tough break, kid. I don't suppose the purse is too big either.
Big money goes to the guys at the top of the card.
Name's Al, by the way.
Jack.
No, you're not. Been asking around about you. The name's Vinny DeMori. What's with the name change?
If you've been around the fight game, you know for some reason people don't go for Italian boxers. But the Irish, they love them. So I told the police at the gym that my name was Jack McGuine. And they said, welcome, kid. Come on in.
Smart. Stupid mix. So, how'd you like to make some real money, Jack?
How do you mean?
My boss, Mr. Torio.
Johnny Torio.
Mr. Torio is always looking for smart guys who know how to climb up the ladder.
Yeah, well, my pop's got enough trouble with the Jenners as it is.
The Jenners, they're bums. I'll get there someday.
I just don't want to get involved with guns and
Who said anything about guns? With those mitts of yours? We're just looking for a little bit of protection for our drivers. Want to help out your family, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
So what do you say? Look, if you don't like it, no hard feelings.
I tell you, this prohibition, it's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah? That's funny. My pops does the same thing.
What the hell?
Step out of the truck, please. What's in the truck?
Groceries.
Oh, yeah? The liquid kind? Let's take a look.
Come on, guys. Is that really necessary?
Shut your mouth, all right? We're gonna have to confiscate this truck.
So, what's the tally?
Just under $100,000 this month.
That's it?
No, that can't be right. What about all the booze we've been swiping from Capone? We've been saving a bundle, not having to buy our own trucks.
It's really none of my business, Mr. O'Banion. Vittorio and Capone are still bringing in more money than you are. It's largely due to their brothels, if you're asking me.
Well, I didn't. But if you ask me, I'll tell you this. Booze is one thing. But the Holy Mother would never forgive me for starting cat houses up here. That may be okay for those spaghetti-bending pimps, but not for me. As a matter of fact, I'll bet that some of the boys on our payroll chasing wops out of this neighborhood right now.
These books are being cooked. You will be too.
Cheers. See, what did I tell you? I knew I had it handled.
So, nice work, young man.
Thank you, Mr. Torrio.
Want to taste the Canada's finest?
No, thanks. I'm still in training for my fights.
An Italian that doesn't drink. Okay. So what do you like? You like gambling? You like women? What?
I never had no money for gambling. Or women, for that matter.
We got a ton of whorehouses on the south side. I treat.
Yeah, but you have to watch out because you're not gonna find one whore in any of those places that this Mama Luke hasn't already fucked and tainted.
Hey, you gotta test them out. Make sure they know what they're doing.
Nah, that's okay.
What do you like? You like nightclubs? You like music?
You mean like jazz?
Sure.
Yeah, I love jazz.
All right. Al, you have to take this young man to the Four Deuces. It's all my treat.
Okay, Torrio.
Where?
This is Torrio's place. Enjoy yourself. Besides, I see some professional ladies who could use my company. A fun kid.
You, sir.
Club soda.
Get your paws off. I said leave me alone.
I think the lady said that she's not interested.
Fuck you.
Come on.
My hero.
Nah, you probably could have handled him yourself.
Lulu.
Jack.
Okay, it's Louise. But I'm trying to be a model. I think Lulu sounds sexier. What do you think?
Can I buy you a drink, Lulu?
No, thanks. I brought my own.
Well,
You dance? Thanks for the dance, handsome. I gotta go.
Oh, wait. When can I see you again?
Oh, honey. Based on this $10 suit, I don't think you can afford me. But good luck with the boxing, slugger.
Oh, wow. Sun's gonna be up in a bit, huh? I ain't never pulled an all-nighter before.
Really? Welcome to the club. Look, you know, if you come work for us full time, you can come to the club whenever you want.
Yeah? Yeah. I don't know. I just can't.
Really? Okay. Look, if you ever change your mind, there's a whole lot of money to be made. Especially for that family of yours.
Thanks, Al.
Let's go, Al.
You thought you could bustle into our territory?
Angela! Angela!
Ma? Ma!
Eddie!
What happened? Sorry, kid. Somebody popped your old man.
What?
Hey, listen.
Your mother said she's never seen them before. She probably can't identify them.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's probably nothing we can do here.
What are you talking about? It was the Jenner family. I know it was.
Hey, look, kid. The Jenners know very important people on this side of town, and you know that.
Yeah. Just like all the cops they bought off to look the other way. Shut your mouth.
Looky what the cat dragged in. Aren't you boys a little far from your precinct?
I mean, we're not here to help you find the killers. Because we know you're gonna have a drink with them tonight. Don't you two got something better to do? Maybe pick up some more bag money?
Is that what you call it?
We heard about it on the police radio. Steal anything? Money?
You recognize him? Car, anything? So it's 2 Clowns precinct, so on this, our hands are kind of tied, but...
I understand.
You don't hesitate to give us a call. All right, kid? Ma'am.
The police, they're going to find them in Monoris. Yes.
No. They're not gonna do nothing.
Hey, boss, someone to see you.
Hey, Jack, sit down.
Is that offer still stand?
Yes. I gotta warn you, things are starting to heat up. Mike Malone had done a good job at the head of the Sicilian Union, keeping peace between the families. Problem is, Mike died a couple days ago from cancer. Right afterwards, Mick started shooting up our drivers.
I'll do whatever you want, on one condition. You give me the names of the men who killed my father. Welcome, Jack.
We can't very well keep going the way we have. The killings, the violence, it's not good for business.
Violence is my business. And I fought for every inch I own in this city.
I'm no stranger to violence either, Dion.
I wanted to meet with you, Johnny. Because I agree. All these killings are getting out of hand. Why don't we staunch the flow of blood running through our streets? There's plenty of customers for both of us. I'll tell you what. This here brewery is more than I need. And we got plenty of others. Why don't you take it off my hands?
Good. Well,
so no more violence?
Salud.
Cheers.
Cheers. You're not training anymore?
I got a new job.
And a new suit.
So how's the modeling business?
I went out to California for a few weeks. Didn't work out.
No?
No.
They don't know what they're doing if they let you get away.
Oh, yeah?
First thing I want to do is get rid of all O'Banion's piss water. I'm gonna bring in the best hops, the best malt, all the ingredients we need to make the best goddamn beer in Chicago. And once we get up and running here, we should be making over $1 million a year, easy.
All right, boys, let's take her down.
Get over there.
What the hell is this?
All right, nobody move. FBI, this is a bust.
Who the hell are you? You got a warrant?
Yes.
I'm telling you, you're wasting your time. This is just a wasting of your time. O'Banion set me up, all right? Whatever he's paying you, I'll double it.
See? I'm a man of my word. No more violence. Why waste bullets on ignorant grease paws when you could just have them arrested?
Like taking candy from a baby. Or liquor from a wop.
And you know, now with Torrio gone, I'm gonna make sure the next head of the Sicilian Union is one of our own.
You know, there's another good thing about Mike Marlowe dying.
Yeah? What's that?
Well, what does everyone do when there's a funeral? They buy flowers.
Don't worry. I wouldn't turn you in. I've been in enough trouble with the law as it is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I accidentally killed a guy once. Got loaded. Took out my old man's car, went for a joyride. Hit another guy's car.
Why aren't you in jail?
My daddy's got money. Knew the right judge to give it to.
Jeez. Guess I'll be doing the driving from now on.
Oh, yeah? Are you taking me places?
Anywhere you want to go.
Fucking rat. That Irish fucking rat. What, fucking sells Torrio's brewery and then runs and tells the feds?
And then tries to put Angelina Gino at the head of the Sicilian family? He's a fucking dead man! You fucking hear me?
Boss, don't you think we should wait till Torrio?
What are you interrupting me for? Huh? There's a lot of people buying flowers for Mike Murdoch's funeral. You two know what to do. Jack, you're driving. Go!
Keep the motor running.
Hello, Dion.
Ah, you're here for Mike's funeral, I take it. There you are.
Among other things, you dirty Mick.
No!
All right, come on, Jackie, let's move, let's move.
Go, go, go.
Johnny Torrio, I am sentencing you to 9 months in the Lake County Jail.
Requesting my client 48 hours, but his fair's in order.
Granted.
So you're saying you have no idea who did this? Boys, we're trying to help you out here. We're trying to give you a break. We know this wasn't a robbery.
You know how this city got its name? The Indians. When they came here, there's nothing except for swamp, cabbage weeds. They called it Chicago, which means bad smell. See, no matter how hard you boys try to clean it up, this place will always be rotten.
Well, we're gonna keep trying. So, if you can think of anything, you just give us a call. Here's our card. All right, there you go. is greasy.
What motherfuckers? Right here, in his own shop. They kill a man while he's selling flowers for Mike Merlot's funeral. What of their kind? What a war. Well, they just got one!
If you elect me as your mayor, I vow I will put an end to these criminal gangs that have been taking over our fair city.
This is exactly
I will
what
shut down these speakeasies and gambling parlors and brothels.
This guy's a schmuck.
And I will put an end.
I hate this neighborhood, John. Promise we would move.
We will. We will.
I want a bigger house when we get out.
Look, it's only 9 months, all right? I'll be back before you know it.
I want to go back to the old country.
We'll talk about that later.
So long, Tony. Boss! Boss, gotta go!
Vipers, vipers, get all your vipers! Vipers, get your vipers!
I don't know how, but he survived. He's resting in his bed.
I want to talk to him.
All right.
Johnny?
I guess I'm not as quick on my feet as I used to be, huh? I got careless.
No, you didn't. Don't worry about it. Doctor says you're gonna be fine. In a couple of weeks when you get out, I'm gonna go track those Irish fucks down. No? No.
Al, come here. Come here.
What did he whisper to you?
You just made me the boss of the whole South Side. So, looks like I'm gonna need a first lieutenant. How about it, Jackie?
And then you need help.
Chicago's gangland violence continues to soar.
Since the first of this year, there's been 27 gangland killings. And not one conviction.
Any witness come forward would be number 28, that's why.
Now, this bloody rivalry has gotten to the point where someone's going to talk. Sooner or later, someone will talk.
You want to stop the killings, you got to end prohibition.
Now, that's up to Congress, isn't it? But in the meantime, we'll enforce the laws that are on the books. Okay, boys, get to it.
Bet you schmucks were wondering why I brought you down here. Who wants to take it for a whirl? The Pony Inn. Bud Moran's good pals, the O'Donnells.
Everybody hands up! Hands up! Get your hands up!
Don't even move a fucking muscle.
Come on! Jack, come on!
It's Capone's work. Christ, my boys were entertaining the state's attorney tonight. He's dead. Well, Feds, be honest now. I don't imagine Capone's gang's gonna stop, and they'll be coming for your clubs next.
Oh, hell no. I'm not gonna let that happen. If Capone wants to play with the big toys, we'll just have to join in on the fun.
You better come grab some of this before I finish it all. Daddy, I said come and join me. What's wrong?
None.
You haven't been yourself since last night.
Before I used to get in the ring, I used to say I'm gonna murder that bum. I didn't really mean it. It's just a saying, you know?
Sure.
And then you go and you do it.
Hey, hey. These guys are coming after you. You gotta defend yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I bet I know it will make you feel better.
Yeah, well, I gotta get to the meet with Al.
Well, then you can do something to make me feel better.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Get him to make me a dancer at the Four Deuces.
A dancer?
Yeah. You know how good I dance.
I don't want you being no dancer.
No? I thought you liked the way I dance.
Yeah. I like the way you dance. I don't want you dancing for no other guys, though.
No.
Okay, I need to get to the meeting.
I think you're gonna be late.
I swear to God, that son of a bitch, he cost me $10, Al. I could have cut his freaking throat.
Why didn't you?
Guy was fucking my sister. What am I gonna do, huh? Break her heart. I mean,
I fucked her a time or two myself.
hey, watch it. What the fuck? It's my sister you're talking about.
Yeah, she's a nice piece of ass.
You better watch your
Jack.
freaking mouth.
Nice of you to stop by.
My apologies, Al. I was,
Getting a blowjob from your lady? It's the only excuse I accept. So after our little outing last night, the cops raided our casinos. I guess we hit a nerve.
Everybody down!
I'm out.
Did you throw in?
I threw in. You're the one that didn't throw in.
I threw in.
Bull.
Stop boot dropping me, all right? I know you're a little routine that you're doing
Bullshit.
over here.
Bullshit.
All right? Your eyes on your cards.
I got my cards.
What do you got?
Looking good, ladies. Take a walk. I'll talk to Jack. Listen, never had a chance to thank you for the restaurant.
There's no need.
Yeah, there is. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now. So, I wanted to repay the favor.
What's this?
I'm a man of my word. Sorry it took me so long.
About the LA trip here, best gone.
It's the 3 men that killed your father, Jackie.
Sophia.
Bascon! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Your kid. Nope. Nickel and dime in each of their hands. Death by machine gun fire. So same MO. And they all work for the Jenners. Yep. Our lucky day.
told my client he was under no obligation to appear before us.
But I heard you had some questions for me. So I thought it was my civic duty to pop in.
Oh, wasn't that nice, yeah? Let me ask you something. Oraziotropeia, Vito Bascione, is that right? Ecola Baldelli. You know those paisans, by any chance? Yeah, because they were all machine gunned down here last week.
That's tragic.
So you're denying any responsibility?
Absolutely. I didn't shoot those men.
Bugs Moran's right-hand man, Jaime Weiss. He was machine gunned down too, right outside the Holy Name Cathedral, no less.
That's terrible. But I run a used furniture business. I don't know about such things. Okay. I do from time to time provide liquid refreshments. But you guys should know this. I see a lot of you in my clubs.
Providing alcoholic beverages is against the law of the land, Mr. Capone.
And tell people to stop drinking.
The United States Congress put that law on the books to promote the health and welfare of the American people.
Come on. You expect people to believe that? That what, Congress jumped because a bunch of teetotal church ladies told them to? It was Rockefeller and his oil boys. Cars were made to run on gas or alcohol. Rockefeller wanted to corner the market. So, he bribed Congress to put a halt in production of alcohol. Now he's making billions. And you're calling me the criminal?
Look here, you smelly, greasy wop. I don't care how you justify what you do. I don't care the scum in this city that you got on your payroll. This is my city you're in. And there are dead bodies on my streets. That's a problem.
What are you gonna do about it, tough guy?
Since there are no charges, I believe our business here is done.
Good work, fellas. Keep it up, huh? They can't take the truth about this country, then fuck them.
Jack. Guys?
You're hanging out with a goon like Capone for, Jack.
Ah, you know, it's nothing. Some part-time work, driving trucks, whatever.
Huh. But that's not what people are saying.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about rumors. You can't trust them.
I wasn't done talking, Jack. Someone should listen to me. Capone is low-life scum. You understand that? You want to pal around with the guineas and the wops, one or two things gonna happen. You're gonna be in prison. Or you're gonna end up like your old man. You wanna do that to your mom?
That's not what your pop would have wanted. Come on, tell us what we need to know. Let us help you, Jack.
Like I said, guys, it's just rumors.
Bone, what are you doing coming out of police headquarters today?
Oh, me and the boy? We're just talking about interior design.
God damn it. Try spreading your feet a little further apart. Trust me.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all.
Been meaning to speak to you about something, Jack. Can't just rely on speakeasies and whorehouses anymore. I want to expand into the unions, pick up the pension funds. Also want you to stop by the hotels and the smoke shops. Convince them to install slot machines.
Like in Atlantic City?
Exactly. This way. Instead of waiting on them to come to us, we'll bring the action to them.
You know,
Something I've been meaning to ask you about.
What's that, Jackie?
No offense, but how'd you get the scars on your face?
Years ago when I was bouncing in Brooklyn. I saw this broad over by the tables. So I walked up to her, polite like. And I said to her, "You got a nice ass." Out of nowhere, this guy jumped up from the bar and took out a knife. Cut the hell out of me.
Boyfriend?
No, brother. The doctors did what they could. But you know what? I think it gives me character.
Yeah, sure. So what'd you do? Did you go back and whack the guy?
No, I hired him. You can always use a good knife guy, right? What? The dumb Mick moved.
You didn't have your feet spread far enough apart. You wanna go again?
No, I don't need no ball.
You know, last couple of years, our organization here has been suffering. And I don't just mean financially.
Yeah. No kidding.
I can't tell you how many men, good men, that behemoth has had killed.
My own brothers killed in the street like fucking dogs.
And Frankie, yeah. Capone had him shot down in New York just last week.
Yeah, you know why? Because of me. Because Frankie backed me to run the Sicilian Union. So we don't have to use Capone's man, Tony Lombardo, that fat prick.
I think we're all in agreement here. We've had a long-standing problem, and it needs to be fixed. Frank, Pete, I'm offering you $50,000 to kill Capone. But first, I want you to take out his machine gunner, Jack McGurn.
Do him for free.
Lulu! Lulu, I love you! You're the bee's knees. You've always been my bee's knees. Lulu. Lulu. Come here, Lulu. Lulu, I love you. I love you. Come, Lulu. Lulu, just... Lulu. Lulu, I love you. Psst. Lulu! Marry me, Lulu. Lulu. Lulu, look, look.
You can't just come in here and take out every guy that looks at me twice.
Now, you see here, I agreed to let you dance, but I never agreed to that.
Now you listen to me, slugger. I don't need your permission for anything. Hell, I don't need any man's permission. I've gotten myself this far.
Baby. Baby, I'm sorry. I got carried away. Okay, I wasn't thinking. I
I just came here to pick you up and take you home, that's all. Why don't we get out of here?
I've got a better idea. Why don't you get out of here?
Yeah.
It's Jack.
All in all, we got 6 different businesses ready to go.
That's my boy, Jackie.
Listen, Al.
If the machines are ready, I can deliver them tomorrow.
Nah, Vincelmi and Scully's picked them up. Just want you to focus on getting more locations.
All right, I'm on it. Just be sure it's it.
Jack?
Jackie?
Jack. Jack. Jack.
He's lost too much blood. We're losing him. Hang in there, Jack.
You made it. I was so scared.
I never lost faith, Jack. I knew you was a fighter. Guess it's that boxing mentality, huh? Hey, don't worry about the bill. I got that covered. You just get rested. When you're better, you come see me. We'll take care of business.
What were you thinking going out and getting yourself shot up like that? And don't think you're off the hook for the other night either, mister. I'm worried about you.
Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
Just promise me when you're all healed up, we'll go away somewhere.
Anything you want, sweetheart. I just need some rest.
God damn it, he's alive! The girl just walked out of the hospital. The fuck did I tell you? What were you supposed to do?
Impossible. We filled the guy full of holes.
Now you get it! That's how you shoot something full of holes!
I heard Capone's in Palm Beach.
Yeah. Well, you better hope to God that he stays there.
Clean this shit up!
All the caterers set for next week?
Yeah. Florist, too. Should be quite the shindig.
Good. It better be. Listen, the DA is no different in Florida than it is in Chicago. You want to do business? You gotta do a little wine and dining.
Look who finally decided to show up.
Oh my God, it's like a movie set.
Even better, sweetheart. It's not make-believe. How you doing, Jackie?
Still a little sore. I'll be all right, though.
Luis, where you go join Rio in the back? He'll make you a mimosa.
A what?
A mimosa. Champagne with fresh Florida orange juice in it.
Oh my God. I think I can get used to this.
I appreciate you taking care of things.
Don't mention it. I gotta talk to you about something. Come on. Sit down, Jack.
I want them out.
Easy, Jack. Gotta play this smart. Can't just go into the flower shop and start blasting.
I know. I just want to get your blessing before I go back.
What's your play?
Hey, Bernstein. You still running truckloads of whiskey?
That old bastard? Been selling hooch to me, Moran, everyone and his fucking mother.
And he still owes you for operating without interference, right?
Go on.
Here's how we do this.
Yeah.
Deutsche, how are you?
Hey, Bernstein, you old kike. You still alive?
I'll dance on your grave, you Irish potato eater.
What's on your mind, Abe?
Well, you may have heard, but our old friend, Mr. Brown, is down in Miami. Well, with him gone, some of his boys got a little careless, and one of my guys pinched one of his trucks. The good stuff, Canadian whiskey. I can let you have it for $50 a case.
Yeah, well, like I always say, any liquor of that fat beast is liquor of mine. When can you deliver it?
How's tomorrow morning?
Perfect. You know where my warehouse is?
2120 North Clark.
Have them drop it off at 10 a.m. I'll be there.
Mazzolata Brocha.
How's that?
Couldn't have been better.
Give my regards to Al.
Right on time. This is for Abe.
Thanks. We'll go grab a bite to eat. I'll be back when you're done unloading.
You want to give me a hand with these?
Fuck that, Frankie. We're on time. The other guys are late. Let them unload it.
What the hell is this?
You got me, boss. Maybe an accident.
Well, cut down one of the side streets. We're late for this shipment as it is. Go on, go around them. Come on.
Is that Moran?
Can't see his face real good. I mean, but yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah. We're on our way. Let's go.
So, what do we got?
You got 50 cases, about a dozen bottles per case. Once you water it down, you guys are about 50 grand.
Considering we paid Abe a fourth of that, not too bad.
Who said the Jews were good with money? Brought her home, slapped her around a little bit. She likes that. She's into it.
All right, everybody. Grab a piece of that wall.
What?
You heard him. Move.
You boys new to the force. You don't know how this
We know
works.
how this works. Hit the wall.
If you're looking for a payoff, we already paid up this month. But I'll tell you what, we'll let each of you grab a bottle on the way
Shut your
out.
mouth and face the wall.
weapons, our lawyers will get that beat with one phone call.
We should give you a phone call. That's funny. You never let me finish mine. Where's Moran? Where the fuck is Moran? They said he was here.
Coppers. What the hell do they want?
A bust?
Probably just looking for a payoff. Oh, Gurn. What the hell is he doing here?
Boss, we gotta go. Boss, we gotta go.
You want us to go after McGurn?
No. Just drive.
You know, up till now, the people of Chicago have looked on these gangland killings almost like entertainment. A little radio drama in the morning they can listen to over their cornflakes. But this is sick.
I think this might actually be a good thing for us.
Good. How?
One of the dead men was just a mechanic. Another was an optician who just liked to pal around with tough guys. If men like these can be lined up and gunned down, then your average person is going to feel no one is safe. Public's finally going to demand that these men be taken down.
But how does that help us do our job? We can never get witnesses to come forward. We can't make arrests stick.
Which is why Mr. Hoover has decided to go after Capone on tax fraud.
Doesn't matter what the charges are when half the damn cops in the city are on Capone's payroll.
Our bureau is going to drag Mr. Capone into court on federal charges, Detective. In the meantime, I suggest you and your men round up the rest of these criminals on whatever charges you can think of. Now, if you gentlemen don't mind, we'd like some privacy.
Do you believe the way that O'Connor was kissing that G-man's ass? I mean, it was like,
You know what? You can play the fool with everybody else, but your bullshit doesn't fly with me. Where's McGurn?
Could you fuck me?
Maybe I'm not noticed. I'm not part of your little boys club. I don't play by those rules. One of those fake codes. I'm gonna ask you one more time, Detective. Once. Where's McGurn?
Chicago's so cold in the winter. When are we gonna go to Florida again?
I already told you. I'll give Al a call. We'll see what happens. Who's that?
I ordered room service.
Again? Do you got a hollow leg?
Ha ha.
Taking you in, kid.
What for?
You're under arrest for suspicion of murder at Valentine's Day Massacre.
He was here with me the whole time.
All right, you tell that to the judge, sweetheart. We're gonna bring you in as well.
What's the charge?
Taking a woman across state lines for immoral purposes, that good enough?
You both conspired to violate the Mann Act.
You fucked up, Jack. You fucked up.
Take a seat, Jack. Did you rat me out, Jack?
What kind of question is that?
It's a pretty fucking good question.
After everything I've done for you, you're gonna ask me that question?
Who brought you up, Jack?
You may have started me, but I earned my way up.
Yeah, but I can fucking take it away from you, can't I? The word is that the cops and the feds, they're pretty embarrassed by your court appearance today. And they're gonna keep coming after you any way they can. So until things blow over, I need to ask you a favor.
Yeah, what's that?
I need you to lay low. I need you to move out to the suburbs. Be in charge of collecting.
Oh, come on. You want me to be a bagman in the burbs?
It's just for a little while.
It's a death sentence.
Al, we need you out here. It's important.
Yeah, I'm coming. Listen, Jack. Thanks for understanding. You'll be back here in no time.
Alphonse Capone, you have been found guilty of violation of federal tax law for the years 1925 through 1929. You will be confined to a federal penitentiary for not less than 10 years.
You can't do this. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Please escort Mr.
You know who
Capone
I
out
am?
of the courtroom.
Do you fucking know who I am? I'm fucking Al Capone! You fucking better remember me!
You didn't like your Valentine's dinner I made?
Oh, yeah, baby. It was great. I was just thinking back when I was a kid. I was thinking about who I used to be. Just a kid who wanted to box, make some prize money, take care of my family. I just can't help but wonder if the Jenners had just left my pop alone. I don't know who I'm supposed to be anymore. Al's gone. Frank Nitty's running the South Side. He don't want nothing to do with the old gang. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I'll tell you what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to sit there, looking at me, and be happy. Did you forget, mister? Walking into that dressing room 7 years ago and giving me this?
How could I forget? It's the smartest thing I ever did.
Well, I actually think of today as our anniversary and not the day we actually got married. And I think we should celebrate.
You're right. I'll go get us some champagne.
Good.
Take a little walk, see if I can get out of this funk, huh? You. I love you so much.
I love you.
Branson for the tournament.
$100 is $100.
Yeah, you can buy a girl a lot of candy and flowers for that.
I actually gotta go pick up some champagne.
Celebrating, huh? Hey, you remember February 14th from a few years ago, right?
Nah, I can barely remember what I was doing yesterday.
Maybe this will help remind you.